So today is the 4th of April 2024. I forgot to do an update yesterday. Not much happened yesterday. I had my mentoring session, had a one-to-one with one of my clients, and was starting to build his VSL. My mentoring session weren't the best. He weren't with it. He's had some personal stuff going on, which is fine, obviously, but it was a bit annoying. Anyway, and then I'm fucking tired today. But so two things have happened really. So the first thing is that today I had a sales call and it went fucking shit. Like I was just proper off it. I wasn't with it. My questions were bad. My pitch was bad. My objection handling was bad. It was all just fucking absolutely awful. So yeah, that went to shit first of all, and then second of all, I had another setup with a client to sort of help them do their VSL. Then one of my clients, so both the new clients that paid me are happy with the ads. So now we're going to talk about filming them and the editing and all of that stuff, which is fine. And then, I think the main thing I wanted to talk about today really was that. So one of my best friends for a long time, it's been a bit weird between us. Like it's not been how it used to be. And oh, sorry, I couldn't see what it was, what the reason was. I couldn't put my finger on it, and I was trying to think of all these different reasons, but I just couldn't. I couldn't understand why. What is going on? And we have a chat, right? And we have a few mates who go to uni, and it's like a mini group of four of us. And they said about meeting yesterday, and I said, yeah, I can do a few hours one night. And he said something about, oh, how nice of you to fit us into your busy schedule. And then that made me realise what the issue was. So since the start of this year, I've had my head down and I haven't looked up once. Just been working, grinding, and all right, I've had my best months and I've learnt so much and I've got so much further down the road and all these little bits. But what I realised was that as I'm doing that, I'm pushing the people closest to me away because I'm not making time for them. I'm not putting in effort for them. I wasn't seeing them. And obviously, this particular friend, like I've mentioned it in my videos before, like I've been there for him for a long time. We've been good mates, and obviously, unfortunately his mum passed away last August. So he's been in a really tough spot, and I just couldn't see it. I just didn't realise at all. I'd just been working and getting my head down and just getting on with it essentially. And it was only yesterday when I saw him and I thought, no, it's definitely that. So I said it to we had a chat about it and we sorted it out. And I said to him, was it that? And he was like, yeah. It was like, obviously, like, mate, you've been my best mate for all these years and you've just disappeared and I don't see you, I don't hear from you. And the reason I'm telling you this is because I think I think so many people online tell you to get your head down, work, forget everyone else, don't talk to anyone else, all of this bollocks. And to some extent I do agree with that. But on the same end, I think everything's about balance, and I think if you don't have that balance, who are you gonna share those experiences with? You make all this money, who are you gonna enjoy it with? You're just gonna sit in your office all day and fucking just work. Like you need to have a balance. And I think it hit me yesterday that like I've gone too much the other way. Now that doesn't mean I'm gonna start going out like mad again and drinking and all of this crazy shit that I was doing. That's not gonna happen. But it just means I need to make more of an active effort and have more of a balance, have more of a life. Because I was thinking like, all right, cool, yeah, I can make all this money, I can bring on all these clients, I can have these great results, I can build up this great business. But then if I push all my friends away, what's the fucking point? I'll be lonely with all this money. Like it just don't make sense. And I think if you're on this journey, I think it's important that you find your balance. And I think it's important that you have that social element to your life, because I think, like I just said, you make all this money and and then you have no one to share the experience or the joy with. You have no friends. Like, what is the point? You need to have that both balance inside. So yeah, like I said, for me, it's not going to mean I'm going to be out every weekend, every week, like going mad. All it's going to mean is that I just need to make more of an effort with my friends, because he's a good. Like, I've got a good group of boys around me. Like, they're not bad kids. They've got good intentions. You know what I mean? They've got their heads screwed on, and all right, they love a bit of drink and that. Fine, but yeah, I just think on my end, it's not right that I throw away friendships and connections with people just for this. Like, I think there needs to be a balance. So in a way, I'm happy that sort of happened and that got brought to my attention, because I just genuinely didn't realise. Like I said, since the start of this year, I've had my head down and that's it. I haven't looked up, and I think yesterday was the first time I like lifted my head up and went, shit. Like, I've actually just not been present. I've just been working, working, working. So yeah. So if you're going to take anything from this, strike a balance. Now that doesn't mean you need to go out every weekend, but don't lose the people close to you. And all right, sure, they're not all millionaires, they're not all business owners, they're not this, that, and the other, but they're good people to have around you. And those bigger, higher, like those other types of friends that you're after in terms of the business side, which I'm still looking for as well, they'll come when the time's ready. But I think even when that time comes, I don't think it's good to throw away the mates that you've got now. And I think it's important that you stay with them and support them and be there for them. So yeah, I think it's just important to strike that balance. And I just don't think it's healthy to. It's not healthy. It's not healthy to do this all the fucking time. Sure, work hard, have long days, but you can find hours in the day. I read a book a week, go to the gym, I run, I train MMA. Oh, I do all these things. I have all these clients, and if I really want to, I could still find time for these people. And I think sometimes I overwork myself, so I think, yeah, I just need to slow it down a bit. Only not slow it down, but just use my time more wisely and use some of my spare time to see people that are close to me, have been there for me. So yeah, that's my update for the day. So let's see.